Welcome to Adaptation, where we break down game-to-screen adaptations and ask whether they actually got it right. How do you classify this movie as a video game adaptation?
What movie are we doing?
We're doing Resident Evil, what was it, Extinction?
Extinction.
I don't know, the third one.
Yeah, it's Extinction.
It's Extinction.
You'll get it together. It's fine.
Oh my god.
I don't.
Yeah.
I don't. Does that mean that I think the film was bad? No. I thought it was reasonable. Like it was a decent standalone film.
Yeah, I thought it was a good, movie.
Yeah.
I enjoyed the movie.
Yeah.
If you just forget all about Resident Evil, it's actually a decent movie,
Exactly.
which we haven't really come across a whole lot of those.
No. But when we get down to the ranking, I think that because we're ranking this based on adaptations, as this is in fact Adaptation, I don't think we'll be able to give it as high a score as one would think.
True.
Yeah. But that said, I believe it's the last movie before we get into the real shit show of the 3D world. So
yeah, the very next one is 3D.
Yeah, and that is where I believe I stopped watching them after that film. So I'm interested in revisiting it because obviously I haven't watched it since it came out.
Yeah.
Like went to the theater with the wicked 3D glasses and everything.
Oh my god.
And then I left disappointed. I never watched another Resident Evil movie. So that's where I'm at.
I didn't even get that far.
No?
No.
You didn't get that? You didn't watch this one before?
I watched this one before. I didn't remember it until I just watched it for
Okay.
this show. But the next one, I don't know if I've seen it.
Yeah, it's not. I mean, you may have. It's not like a masterpiece. It's not memorable or anything. Like I
So
could
I
at
may
least
have.
remember pieces of this. And when did it come out? Like 2007 or something?
Yeah, long time
Somewhere
ago.
around there.
Something like that. I don't know. It doesn't matter. 6, 7.
Yeah, 6, 7.
Oh my god, we're not doing that. Oh no. We're too old for that shit.
Speak for yourself. Let's jump into some characterage.
Okay.
Because I mean, I think there were some interesting characters
Yeah. Oh yeah.
in this movie.
Okay.
But again, adaptation. So
Well,
let's
yeah.
talk about them and see how closely we managed to get to any of the characters. Alice, as we know,
Okay.
has now developed telekinetic abilities,
Yeah.
which they kind of showed off a little bit in at the end of the second movie.
Yeah. Yeah, with that security guard.
With the eye bleeds and things. But we didn't get the full extent until this movie, and she's really just blossomed right into those telekinetic powers, which is interesting.
She blossomed, for sure.
She did, yeah. She had a glow up.
Oh.
Telekinetic glow up.
With some birds.
Yeah.
Yeah. Although that was a cool scene.
It was a great scene.
Yeah.
All of the action scenes in this were not terrible. Like crow scene, super zombie. The super zombie attack was a great scene. There's some definite like kick-assery and a lot of people dying. The action parts that you got were great.
Yeah, they were good. Yeah. I really liked the part during that action scene where it went up into the satellite and went through it.
Yeah.
And then burnt out the CPU. I was like, that was a cool touch.
Yeah. Thanks, NVIDIA.
Yeah.
We're not sponsored, but if you want to, that's cool too. But yeah, this is kind of like this is one of those first movies where those kind of graphics really started to become possible, right?
Yeah.
So that hyper realism in your CGIs and stuff like that started to become really prevalent and cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, back to Alice.
Okay.
Is there any character in any of the games that have like telekinetic
No,
power?
there's nothing. Like the T-virus doesn't give you telekinetic powers. It just mutates you into a monster.
Just a monster?
Just a monster.
Well, Alice isn't a monster.
No.
On the outside.
She apparently perfectly mutated with the mutation.
That was I don't.
That's about as confused as I am.
It bonded with her.
It bonded with her
Perfectly.
and gave her telekinesis
Apparently.
somehow.
Well, maybe.
But no mutation.
No.
Except for the telekinesis.
Well, I think, and she's probably stronger, faster.
Yeah. Yeah, she does seem
like she's
stronger, faster.
A little more super soldier serum.
Her perception's pretty high now.
Oh, yeah.
I gotta say.
Yeah.
Like
she's like rolling
9.
20s.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah. Nat 20s.
Oh, God.
All the time.
Badass.
Perception
Badass
check.
Alice. Okay.
Yeah. Nat 20. Every time.
Alice is one of those. I really like Alice in the Resident Evil movies,
Mhm.
and wish they would put her in one of the games, just because then she would be canon
Yeah.
in the movies to come. Oh no, I guess they're not doing movies to come, are they? I think she's done.
Yeah, she's done.
Yeah.
In fact, I'm pretty sure that before this one came out, she wasn't gonna do it.
No, because 2 sucks so bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then read the script and got convinced by, I think, a love interest there, to do it, I think.
Her husband?
Yeah.
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 Who directed it?
Right.
Yeah.
So that's how you
Yeah.
get Mila Jovovich back for a third movie.
Yeah.
But apparently then she just sticks around for another 4, so I'm not
well,
really.
yeah.
And I mean, those ones didn't do well.
Well,
but
no,
I don't think.
you think after the 4th one hit theaters, she'd be like, "Oh, let's not do 5."
Right?
I don't know what happened there.
I don't know either.
Maybe they were like, "Well, you need to come back and finish the character," and then they didn't kill her.
Yeah. Yeah. Whoops. Speaking of finishing a character, where the fuck was Jill? Because I think she was probably the best part of 2.
Jill
right?
is the best part of just Resident Evil.
I love Jill.
Just in general, Jill is probably my favorite character of the games.
And she just wasn't there
She wasn't there.
because she was busy.
She was busy on, what was it?
Aragon.
Aragon?
And there's another movie that's not well
I think it
received,
did
but
worse.
I really did. I enjoyed Aragon, but I really enjoy dragons in general. So
Oh, okay. Well, that's fair.
it's not fair,
Yeah,
I guess. It
that's
isn't fair
No.
because
not
I
fair.
liked Aragon.
Okay.
Did you like Aragon?
I don't remember it.
Okay. Well,
I probably didn't even watch it.
I don't know. No.
Nope.
You were busy.
Yeah.
Living under a rock, probably.
I think Jill would have made the movie a bit better, except it would have made the adaptation a bit worse because it would have been such a disappointment.
That's fair. But it was still really irritating because they didn't even really say anything about it. You know what I mean?
No, they didn't say where she went. I mean,
No.
you get to see Carlos. And
Yeah.
She was with Carlos at the end of 2.
Yeah.
So where the fuck did Jill go?
She's gone.
She's gone.
She's gone.
But where?
And also, where did what's her name go? The little girl.
Oh,
She gone too.
she's gone too. Maybe she's with Jill, which would be kind of suiting for Jill's character.
I think initially when I watched this, I was like, oh, maybe I can't even remember the little girl's name from 2, to be fair. And you're making that weird face that's telling me that you are trying too hard to remember.
I want to say Maggie, but that's not it. What the fuck? Was her name?
Maggie.
Not Maggie. Something with the Aggie is what he
Aggie?
called her.
Okay. Wow. So maybe Jill is with her.
Maybe.
And when I first watched the movie back in the day, I remember wondering if that girl was Kmart, like became Kmart until they introduced her as
Oh.
Kmart and stuff like that and like told a
Right.
bit of her story. That's what I was thinking
Okay.
at one point. Like just maybe they
She just lost her
switched
accent.
it up and I don't know,
Changed her hair color.
changed the hair color. Sometimes when you dye your hair, you lose your
Okay.
accent. Did you know
Oh.
that? Yeah.
It just goes with it.
It just, yeah, you just bleach it out and you're good to go.
Bleached out your accent. You're just all American now.
Just all Merc.
Okay. Well,
Merc.
I will not bleach my hair then.
Yeah, don't do that. Could lose your accent,
I could.
which is
My Canadian
Canadiana.
accent.
I guess I have a Canadian accent as well. But who's to say?
I
Who's to
can't hear
say?
it.
You can't?
No.
What's that all about?
Oh shit.
Yeah, that's right. Speaking of Carlos,
Carlos.
Carlos Oliveira.
Oliviera.
Sorry,
Wow.
stuttered. One of the best parts,
Uh-huh.
again, of number 2. Loved Carlos.
Yeah.
Loved Carlos in this one, and they just end him
Yep.
fantastically, mind you.
Oh,
His,
it was good.
His going out scene.
It was epic.
Was one of the best scenes again of the movie.
Yeah.
Just lights up that. I don't know whether it was a joint or a rolly cigarette, but he sparks that up and just
Yeah, I don't know what it was. They didn't really
like
explain that.
yeah,
But either way, yeah,
just sparks it up, smiles and explodes.
it explodes. Yeah.
That's the way to go.
That is the way to
that's
go.
a
I mean, if you're
hero.
bit,
Yeah.
there's no coming back.
Unlike what's his face,
LJ
LJ,
just waiting to kill his friends.
right?
What the fuck is
The
that?
whole time, again, we're watching this movie and me and my wife are just like, "What are you doing, man?
Yeah,
This guy."
I watched it with
This
my
is the
wife
guy.
too, and both of us were like, "Dude, tell someone and go off somewhere and just finish it. What are you
Right?
doing? You're gonna end up killing someone else."
There's always that one though
Oh, there's always that one.
that gets bit and just hangs about it. They're like,
it's-
"Nah, I'm good.
No, it's
Don't
fine.
worry
I'll just
about it."
wait.
No, it's fine.
I'm just gonna prolong my life as long
Yeah.
as I can and put everyone in danger.
Yeah, everyone that I care about,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go for it. It's fine.
Mm-hmm.
It's ridiculous. So Carlos.
Eh.
He's like I feel like his game portrayal and kind of what they did with the character had like similar vibes but
Yeah.
not. I don't know. I think I like Carlos from the games a little more than I liked Carlos in the movie,
Yeah.
but I think he did a reasonable job as probably an individual that just doesn't watch or doesn't play video games potentially because you're acting. You're an
Well,
actor.
yeah. Yeah.
You got a script. You're doing your thing.
And like Carlos in the games is just more lovable in general,
Just
right? He's
gets
witty,
hugs.
he's loving, he's heroic, he's sarcastic. Him and Jill have a great dynamic in the game.
Mhm.
And I mean, Carlos in the movie, I really liked his character. No, I mean, I really like that actor, Oded Fair.
Fair,
Oded
Mister
Fair.
Mister Fair.
Um, but like his character was great. I liked it. It didn't completely suit Carlos from the game, but it was okay.
Hmm.
It was okay.
And that I like the dynamic that they used a little bit with Alice, but it seems like there was such a jump from 2 to 3,
Hmm.
like, in the story
Yeah. How are they that close?
that yeah,
What?
they seem really close. They obviously traveled together for some time,
Mm-hmm.
and we got nothing of that
Nope.
interim. Like,
Yeah.
these guys are just suddenly in the desert without Jill, without Alice, without the little girl. It's just
We're never gonna remember her name.
no, it's never gonna happen.
Angie.
Is it?
It's Angie. It's
Oh,
Angela Ashford.
Angela Ashford.
Mm-hmm.
And they're just floating out in the desert.
Yeah.
Speaking of the desert,
Uh-huh.
I absolutely loved the atmosphere that they utilized in
Yes.
this, that whole wasteland piece.
That was really cool. I
And
actually really liked
I am
that
a
too.
fan of like Mad Max and things like that, like
Yeah.
the older ones. I was a big fan of.
Yeah.
So this was like a cool homage, I guess, almost
Yeah.
nod to the wasteland. And I don't think in any of the games really you get the wasteland like post-apocalyptic world feel ever,
Well, in the games, it never goes worldwide.
right?
So there's no ruined world. There's like ruined. I think the biggest you get is like Raccoon City as far as like land mass
Mass.
area that's infected.
That's as big as
I'm
it
pretty
gets?
sure it's just Raccoon City would be the biggest. Yeah.
Well,
Because it's always about containing it for the games.
how do you make so many games when it's all just like in a small area?
Some of them were underground. Some of them were like the first one was in one mansion. That was the entire game inside the
Well, yeah,
mansion.
that's the first one.
Right. And then the second one was down underground in a lab. That was the whole game.
Mhm.
Right. Third one was in Raccoon City.
Yeah.
Fourth one was on an island.
Oh. Is that the scary one?
Yeah. No, the seven's the bad one.
7's the scary
Seven's
one?
the scary one.
5 was not great?
5 was okay. I liked seeing New Vegas. That was kind of cool.
New
Kind of took me back
Vegas?
to
You
to
liked
Fallout.
seeing New
It was
Vegas?
New Vegas.
That where we were?
Okay, but really though, when you looked at the Vegas Strip under the sand,
Mhm.
I was like, it kind of is New Vegas from Fallout,
You
like
got
from the show.
New Vegas feel.
Yeah,
Well, because
I liked it.
I would assume that after a nuclear fallout, the sands would take parts of the city back too, right? Like
Oh, I would assume so.
it's the
Yeah,
desert,
because it's people that are pushing the sand back.
right? Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
I didn't get a New Vegas feel, but thank you.
You didn't get a New Vegas
No,
feel?
no.
See, now if I had not watched the Fallout season 2 before watching this movie, then I would not have gotten like New Vegas game feel.
I feel like I forgot a lot of the Fallout season 2 at this point,
You just
which
don't need it anymore.
reminds me that maybe portions of it were very forgettable for me. So,
Oh,
yeah,
well, that's not good.
that's an interesting. I just had that epiphany as we spoke, so that's not good.
Still a good show though.
You know what I can remember all of though, because it was great, is Last of Us season 2. But anyway, let's talk about let's talk about Claire a little bit. You
Every
okay?
episode.
Are you okay?
Ah,
What's up?
no,
You
I'm
okay?
good. I'm good. I'm
All
good.
right. Good. Claire Redfield.
Claire Redfield.
I noticed that in our notes you put at least she's a redhead.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, that's not actually fair to what they did with Claire. Claire is a leader. Claire is likable. I'm thinking about like Claire in the movie, and she's, I don't know. She's got a lot of stuff in common with Claire from the game, just not enough to really capture her.
But I feel like that's kind of the same jam we're getting with any of the characters from that, like the names that they're
I know.
taking from the game and putting them into these movies.
Every one of them.
Is we're getting like touches of that character, but not
Mhm.
enough.
Yeah.
Like, that's what I keep hearing from everybody who's, like, made like, I'm not an outrageous Resident Evil fan or anything, like,
Right.
I've played the first few games, I enjoyed them, but I'm not for me, they weren't something that, was always on my radar, and I'm not a big fan of, like or especially then, I wasn't a big fan of, like, shooters or anything like that anyway.
Right.
I was playing a lot of, like, heavy RPGs with huge stories and these kinds of things
Yeah.
instead of these shooter games or zombie games or whatever.
Okay.
So, for me, personally, it's not so bad. Like, I'm taking little bits and pieces and stringing it together, and the characters feel okay. And then I keep hearing, people like Mitch, who's, like, a Resident Evil mega fan,
Mhm.
and yourself, who's a reasonable Resident Evil fan,
Right.
talking smack about these characters, and I'm like, "They weren't that bad. They weren't that bad."
If you're just watching the movie, they're not that bad.
Maybe I'm just watching the movie then over here.
Yeah. But if you played the games, or most of the games up until this point, watching these characters be just second-rate offshoot character when in the game they are the main character, it feels weird.
Well, they're just getting overshadowed by Alice's main character energy.
They're being overshadowed by a badass character, which
Yeah.
is awesome,
Yeah.
but someone who wasn't even in the games.
This is a standalone story, miss. But I guess they could have just not used any of the character names, I suppose.
And like that's the thing. Like if you want to do a different story than the video game that you're adapting, don't adapt. Just make a story. But also, like, if you're gonna put characters in the movie, put them in the fucking movie.
You are belligerent right now. It's just
Why change a video game character and put it in a movie? I don't understand. I can understand changing the story.
yes.
I cannot understand changing the character.
You are obsessed
I am angry.
with character change pieces.
I really am. That is like the main thing for me.
Right.
If you're going to put a character from one thing into another thing, don't change the character. Just imagine for a sec.
Mhm.
Somebody made a new movie called Harry Potter,
Yeah.
and Harry Potter was a bumbling buffoon who used melee weapons and struggled to learn magic and never actually did.
That's pretty extreme.
That's Ellie.
That's not Ellie. Why are we talking about this? This is outrageous. Why did that even come up?
But do you see my point, though?
That's
you're not gonna
not
put the
even
character in it-
close to the same. But that is still, even if we are talking about Ellie, that is still a wide margin of
yeah. That's way too
change.
far.
That
There
was-
was like a
yeah, that
couple
was
things that were different.
somebody's touchy little bit.
Just a little bit.
Claire
a
was
little
good
bit.
though.
Claire
Like,
was good.
she
yeah.
was played well. I enjoyed
Yeah.
her character.
Yeah.
I'm glad she got away to find her. What was it? What's she looking for? Her brother, sister?
Well, in the game, she's looking for her brother. In the movie,
Oh
though,
no, in
they
the
were
movie
going.
she's just looking for.
They were just heading north, were they
yeah,
not?
they're like looking for a safe spot.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Alaska.
Alaska. That's right. And like everyone left just fit into a helicopter that she just randomly knows how to. No, I guess she would know how to drive. Drive? Fly. She'd know how to fly a helicopter.
Usually, I just run out in my car park and I drive away in my helicopter. So
Do you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
right on the pad in front of my house. I wish I had a helicopter.
Oh my God, so
That'd
do
be
I.
cool.
That would be pretty cool. We could record from the helicopter.
Yeah, although that might be difficult.
That might
If you
be.
ever hear any of those air traffic things,
That's true.
they're recording and then you just tuk, 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 tuk. But yeah,
That noise might come through weird.
yeah.
I'm just saying.
What's going on up there? So all of these main characters, your biggest gripe on the characterage,
Characterage?
yeah, is that they don't have main character energy because
Mhm.
Alice overshadows
Alice.
these people.
Yes.
And I think from what I'm hearing,
Mhm.
your biggest gripe comes around Jill because she's your fave.
Jill needs to be there. If Carlos is there, Jill needs to be there.
Well, Carlos isn't there anymore, so I
And
guess we
it's
don't have to
sad.
worry about that.
Okay, except
Do
for
we?
Alice stepped in and took Jill's spot as Carlos's
Main squeeze.
not main
He just gave her a hug.
squeeze. Well, yeah, they hugged.
Yeah.
But
Gave
like
her a
they had
squeeze.
the dynamic that was pretty similar to Jill and Carlos's dynamic in the game.
Well, you get what you get, and you don't
You
get
do.
upset.
Well, I'm gonna fucking
That's
get
what I-
upset.
That's what I tell my children.
And they still get upset?
Oh yeah.
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 Doesn't work.
No.
Our big bad,
Dr. Isaacs.
Dr. Isaacs, the BBEG of
Oh God.
this movie, and he was involved in the end of the first one. I think you hear his voice or something, and then in the second one,
Yeah, you see him at the end of the second one because he's in the laboratory where they took Alice. Laboratory.
Yeah.
Yeah. And she like throws him into some like glass stuff or something. And yeah, and then he's like, let her go.
Right.
And we're like, oh, he let her go. But not.
But not.
Because it failed hard.
And they use that freezy technology, which I thought was interesting.
The freezy technology? What the hell are you talking about?
When he goes, shut her down. And then and then she can't move for a bit there, and then she fights the program.
That's pretty cool.
It's an interesting twist, too.
It was. Yeah.
I liked it.
Yeah.
I liked it.
She like overcame herself.
She did what?
She overcame herself.
I don't know what. Were we watching the same movie?
Oh.
Dr. Isaacs becomes a big monster thing.
Yeah.
With tentacles. He becomes a tentacle monster.
He's a tentacle monster.
The movie officially becomes hentai, and he is a tentacle monster.
Yeah. And it went right down that guy's throat.
Yeah, it did.
And his other orifices.
Wherever
he wanted.
Yep.
Yeah.
Tentacle monsters do that.
Yeah.
If there's anything I've learned about tentacle monsters.
Should be a ride at Disney.
I don't think I would go on that, but
No?
No.
I think I would.
I know you would.
I don't know. He was an interesting character. He fit the I work for Umbrella.
Yeah. Like felt
part.
good. Felt good.
Yeah.
And now we know that there's an Umbrella round table.
Yeah.
Of evil geniuses or something.
With Wesker on it, apparently.
Wesker?
Yeah. Which is weird, but I mean, Wesker had such a small part in this movie, and if this is the direction they're going with him, thank God. So I'm like, you know what? We're just gonna wait for the next one because the next one is like a lot of Wesker. So.
And what was Wesker?
Wesker, he started out. He was part of the Stars.
Okay.
Okay. He was on the team with Jill and Chris, and that's game one.
Yeah.
And he was sent in to like he basically deceived everybody and was like bad guy.
Oh.
And yeah, but he has a very different story going through the games than he does in the movies.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And this is not the route you assumed we would meet Wesker?
No, I didn't think that they would change his story for the movies. I didn't think it would be needed, but I mean, I guess if they don't want to do too many like side stories, then yeah, just make him the big bad guy for Umbrella, I guess. Big corporate head honcho.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. He seems kind of militant or something, right?
Well, yeah.
Like he's like boss man.
Well, in the games, he's like out for himself, though.
Oh.
He's not like he.
So this is another.
He's like, fuck Umbrella, I'm out.
They just named
a
character something.
They named and they put a black jacket and he was blonde with sunglasses all the time. And they were like, oh, Wesker. Okay.
So you're making me disappointed in.
Well, don't play the games. Don't play the games.
I'll just sit here and enjoy the movies until we watch the next one, and then I'm disappointed again. But that's fine.
And it just gets worse from there.
Yeah, we got some cool creatures in this one though.
Mm-hmm.
Like
yeah.
I'm glad they brought back the Dobermans, the dog.
Yes.
The skin dogs.
Cerberus.
Skin dog millionaire.
Okay.
No, does that not sound right?
Nope. No, it does not. No.
I love the crows.
The crows were cool.
Like very cool.
They only used like what 3 or 4 crows on set. The rest were CGI.
Well,
they were like highly trained crows.
Well, they're like they're smarter than parrots, right? So
they're smarter than some people I know.
That's fair.
That's pretty sad, but
it's accurate.
Yeah, and we're still talking about the zombie crows. So
yeah,
they're
just all flesh eating.
Flesh eating.
Eat my flesh. Maybe eat a zombie dog, a skin dog.
Maybe that's what
crows
happened.
Eating a skin dog.
I think I saw a movie about that one.
Yes.
Or maybe it was called that.
I don't know, but
I don't know.
I wouldn't watch that. But I think we talked a bit about some of the differences already. Like we talked about the fact that we get a global apocalypse piece.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Which I enjoy, I think, personally, because it harkens to the more classic zombie movie tropes. I like that. We talked about the cloning which it was obviously a big portion of this movie.
It was a huge portion, and I really was not fond of it.
I hated this
Uh,
part of this movie. It was one of the biggest gripes I had was this nonstop clone nonsense where he's
yeah,
running it through just this gamut of like tests that are supposed to prove that they've made one like Alice. But like, it's not like she went through all of those experiences all at once without any warning.
or
She,
even those experiences, like she never went through the hallway while there was lasers coming out every which way. She, at the very end, where it seemed like all of them died, where the thing comes out of the ground, out of the umbrella symbol, and shoots 360. She never did that.
right.
That was not in the movies at all. But yet, when you look in the pit, almost every single one of the dead Alices
Yeah, I get shot
are
in the
shot
stomach.
in the gut. And
Yeah.
I'm like, well,
Yeah, why are you
why
doing
is that
to
even
her?
a test then?
I don't know.
She didn't do that.
No. And if you give them a little time,
Yeah. Or something
maybe
to
they
hide
would get
behind.
better. Or something.
Just empty hallway. I'm like, what do you want her to do?
Yeah.
I guess she was just jumped up, maybe.
Although, I mean, obviously these were inferior Alices because they got
Well, yeah.
just smoked by a super zombie or whatever the hell.
That's true.
Like-
Yeah.
And Alice wouldn't do that. She'd just snap a neck about it and call it a day.
She would. She'd telekinetic their ass.
We talked a bit about the super zombies. There's
Mhm.
no super zombies
No.
in any of the games that I recall.
No, well, nothing called super zombies, but like there are so many different forms of the
Mutation.
virus and forms of the mutation. And so, like, yeah, some are stronger than others. I mean, not necessarily with the T virus, though. T virus is just basic zombies.
Space.
It's when you get into like G virus that they're like
What made
crazy.
liquors?
The liquors?
Yeah.
The liquors to me is like a G virus thing. I don't know what the fuck happened there with the T virus. The T virus in the movies is different than the T virus in the games. Like it
Because
does
that's all
different
they talk
things.
about is the T virus and the.
Yeah, it's just T virus in
Yeah.
the movies. Yeah.
So, but that doesn't cause the mutations that we see with the bigger baddies.
No, that's G virus
I see.
or something else.
G virus. Speaking of liquors,
Oh.
I would like to bring up the disappointment I had
The lack of licking?
in your
Me?
and Mitch's podcast
Uh-huh.
on the first movie.
Licking reminded you
yeah.
of this?
Well, let's just no, I just wanted to bring it up anyway.
Okay.
So, back in the day when I had first watched the first movie,
Uh-huh.
there was a portion of the DVD that had commentary. It was basically like an interview throughout the movie that you could watch,
Uh-huh.
right? With like a dub over. And it was Mila Jovovich and I think the director, and they're sitting down and they're just talking while they're kind of watching the movie and stuff like that. And at the end of the first movie,
Uh-huh.
and I thought it was the funniest thing and probably made the movie just that much better. But Mila Jovovich is watching herself slide off that table in that like paper gown.
Uh-huh.
And in the middle of the conversation with the director, she stops and just goes, "Oop, twat shot," and then just carries on with more conversation, just like nothing. And it was the most hilarious thing about the first DVD. Not the best part of the movie. The first movie I loved. But I just wanted to get that off my chest because when I was listening to it, I was like, blasphemy. How could you not bring up the director's cut where they were having a conversation? Because it was awesome. And that just tells you what kind of person Mila Jovovich is. And I
was
really
gonna say,
appreciate her.
Have you ever seen
really
any
do.
like interviews with her?
She's
People talking to her?
hilarious.
She's so good.
Yeah.
And she's one of those like, yeah, it was in there. And
Yeah. Yeah. She doesn't care. She just does her thing.
many people have one.
Yeah. She's just out there living her life.
Yeah. Yeah. She's pretty cool.
Yeah. But
Yep.
that said,
You
I
feel
don't
better?
think, yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I don't think we really have anything else to say about this particular movie. Number
No.
3,
No, not
Desert
really.
Wasteland. Great standalone movie.
Mhm.
Not a terribly good adaptation.
No. Where the fuck is Jill?
Where's Jill? Where is Angie
Yeah.
Ashland?
Ashford. Ashford.
Where's
Angela
AA?
Ashford. AA.
I probably need
Downtown.
to go. But yeah, I'm gonna throw my rating at it. If I
Mhm.
was watching this as just a standalone movie,
Okay.
I could throw a 7 at it, like a solid 7.
Fair.
When you're really looking at the adaptation pieces of this, there's none other than character names that are used and some vague references.
Yep.
So that's gonna dip me right down to a 5. Like, it was mid as kind of an adaptation, but it was good enough of a movie to make up for pieces of that. So
Okay.
I'm gonna roll with a 5.
Okay.
And that
Alright.
might seem a little harsh to some, but to some it won't seem harsh enough.
Oh, you haven't heard mine yet, so.
Oh, that's fair. Go ahead.
As a movie, I would say probably I agree with you, 7. It's pretty fair. I enjoyed the movie.
Yeah.
Some of the actors and actresses in it, though, I was like, I'm just here for them. But the movie turned out to be really good.
Yeah.
So, yay.
Ashanti.
Ashanti.
Sorry.
Well, I was more like Ali Larder, but we've been through that before.
Mm-hmm.
Adaptation? 2?
Oh my.
I'll give it 2.
Just pure rage coming out again.
2.
Is this residual from just your hate of the portrayal of another character we won't mention? And now you're so stuck on character portrayals that you're just gonna spit on things?
No.
I can I remind you that I think we sat around a 3 for like Silent Hill 3,
Okay.
and you're gonna spit at this that hard. But are you saying that was a better adaptation than this? Then are you saying Return to Silent Hill was a better adaptation than Resident Evil Apocalypse, or is that Apocalypse?
Extinction.
Sorry.
Yes.
Is it the fucking red shoe?
It's not the fucking
Oh,
red
wait, that
shoe.
was number
was the
2.
first
That was
one.
number 2. No, that was 2.
No, it was the first.
No, it was number 2.
Oh, no, you're right. It was number 2.
Because it enraged me
It
and
was.
you liked it.
Yeah, and I liked it. I was like, the shoe. And you're like, what the fuck is with this shoe?
Yeah. So,
Okay.
so you say yes. Then.
Yes. I think Return to Silent Hill, oh God, I'm going to get so much hate in the comments, was a better adaptation as far as bringing game elements to a movie than Resident Evil Extinction was.
All right.
Listen.
All right.
You fucked up Jill because you didn't have her.
Right.
You fucked up Carlos.
Not terribly. He was reasonable.
But you did. You fucked up Claire, which is a huge deal.
You just love Claire so much.
You fucked up Wesker, which is the main reason why fans don't like the movie. You fucked up the whole lore of Resident Evil when it comes to Umbrella Corporation, when it comes to the T-virus. There is no G-virus. There is so much put into these movies from the games, and they just flipped it and stuck it in there to appease fans. And I think if you're going to do that, just don't do it. You get a fucking 2.
Okay. Right.
Yeah, and I'm not really leaving myself a whole lot of room for the next
You really
3
are
movies.
not.
We're gonna get into like negatives. I know it.
No,
I know it.
I've thrown out one in my whole podcasting existence, and I don't think I can. I can't personally.
Yeah.
See me hating any of the next ones so much that I get to that point, but we will see. There's
Okay.
a chance.
There's a chance. I was watching some like footage from the final movie.
Yeah.
And
we could get there.
You might get into a negative
All right.
number.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
It's a good show.
Yeah,
Good show.
It was pretty good.
Cool.
Good movie.
Good movie. Shit adaptation.
Shit adaptation.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just shit all over the games.
Settle down.
Well, maybe not. Maybe just like a slight poo-poo.
A little poo-poo.
Little poo-poo.
Mm-hmm.
As always, thanks for listening. If you enjoyed this episode, consider following the podcast so you don't miss future discussions as new episodes air.